channel. So for today's video is another Halloween look, and for today I'm going to be recreating I guess you would say a jack-o'-lantern type look, if you will. It's a super fun look, and it's gonna be kind of like a cracked where it's like half, some part of your face is your actual face, and then the other part is the jack-o'-lantern. So if you want to learn how to do a step-by-step really fun look of a jack-o'-lantern, then let's get on into the video. Alright, so I already put down my base, which I just used a matte foundation and a little tiny bit of powder just so that the paint and the foundation won't move around on each other. And I already filled in my brows. So on one half of the jack-o'-lantern, you don't have to fill in your brow, but I'm just gonna do it. So for the half of the face that has on the jack-o'-lantern part, I'm going to cover it up with orange and black paint, so you really won't be able to see that eyebrow. So if you don't feel like covering up, filling in that eyebrow, you don't have to. I just already did it. So I'm just gonna take a liquid liner. This is my Wet n Wild felt tip liner. And I'm just gonna start out, this side is gonna be where the jack-o'-lantern is, so I'm gonna go ahead and tuck my hair behind. And I'm gonna start out with the cracks on my face. So now that we have the basis of the crack down, again, this is the side that's gonna be my normal face, and this is gonna be the jack-o'-lantern. So I'm just gonna go in and clean up the black lines. Alright, so now that we're done with that, I'm gonna go ahead and go into my face paint. I just got this set off of Amazon, and it was really, really cheap. And it had, you get a bunch of stuff in it, but I really just got it for like the sponges in case I want to do like a bloody look, and then like some fake bloods in there. But the paint looked like really nice colors, so I'm gonna use that today. And I'm gonna go in with this deep orange right here. And for this look, we didn't want like a super hot orange, because we want it to be a little bit like nasty orange. So I'm gonna go in with that with this rounded brush so that I can really get in the areas that I need to, and then I'll go in with a smaller brush to fill in closer to those black lines. And we're not gonna do the lips because the lips will end up being black. Just be sure to get this part of the face orange. You could use just regular paint brushes for this, but I don't have any with me right now. And I wasn't gonna just go out and buy some for this, so I'm just using like a very rounded, dense makeup brush that's easy to clean. And you don't have to get super close to your eye either, because that's gonna be the black triangle. Look how greasy this makeup is. Oh, so nasty. So now I'm gonna take the little bitty brushes that come in the set, and I'm gonna use this to fill in closer to the black lines with that same orange color. And you can, like, whenever you're doing this with the orange, you can kind of hit the black liner to make it look like that faded look right there, and it kind of just looks a little more creepy because the liner, when it hits that paint, it's gonna smudge a little bit. So I'm just gonna take some of that on the edges and kind of blur it a little, if you will. Smudge around the, obviously don't do it too much where you take away the line, but just a little bit of some shadow is what we want. Especially up in these cracked areas, make it look a little deeper and darker. Alrighty, now that we're done with that, I'm going off of this look right here. I'm recreating this look, if you can see it. If you can see it, my ring light may be covering it up, but it has like some black lines going down the jack-o'-lantern part, which is gonna be like the rims or whatever you call of the pumpkin. So I'm gonna take some of that black that's in this paint palette right here and start creating the lines down my face. So now that I have the lines set down, I'm gonna go in with like a little bitty blender brush and kind of blend it out to make it look more like it's faded and more into the skin. So I'm just gonna take very, very lightly and make sure you're not blending all around. You're staying within the line that you originally put down. You're just kind of blending it out so it's not like harsh lines or anything, and it looks more, I wouldn't say natural because this is not natural, but more like it should be there. All right, now that we have that down, I'm gonna go in and do the triangle on my eye. I'm gonna start it right above here and go completely over the eyebrow to make a triangle. So again, I'm using my eyeliner, my felt tip, and I'm just doing this to trace it out, and then I'll go in with the black paint and fill it in. I'm gonna go in with this brush into the black paint in this palette and fill in all of the areas that I just outlined. So I'm gonna start out with my eye, and make sure that you do this with your eye closed. You do not want to get this paint in your eye. No, thank you. Now I'm going to use the other little spongy thing that comes in this kit and fill in more of these smaller areas with that same black paint. Now I'm going to take a black kohl liner and just line my waterline. Now I'm just going to pop on some mascara before I put on my voluminous lashes. So I'm actually going to try out these humongous ones from Kiss. This is in the style corset, and I think this would just be perfect for this particular look because you really want to bring something to this side of the face. Make sure you get the right lash out. You don't want to put, say, the left eyelash on the right eye. So make sure that you grab the one. Make sure that you grab the one that the inner corner is smaller than the outer corner. And I'm just gonna cut this to the size of my eye. So I'll probably take off about that much. See? Okay, I probably need a little bit more cut off. All right, now I'm gonna take my tweezers and hold it with my tweezers. And I'm using this glue. This is the Esquito Lashes Companion Eyelash Glue. This is the only one that my eyes would not react to. I don't know what has happened. I've been wearing lashes for months now, and I've been using the House of Lashes glue, but lately my eyelid has been getting swollen with multiple different kinds of I thought it was just expired, but that's not what it was. So this is the only one that doesn't make my eye have like an allergic reaction. Okay, so I put a thin coat of that on there, and a lot of what people, the mistake that people make is that they put the glue on the lash and then immediately pop it on. And if you do that, the glue has not gotten sticky and tacky yet. It's just slippery glue, so it's gonna slip and slide all over your eyelid. And what you need to do is let it dry for about 30 to 40 seconds. I blow on mine. Websites say don't blow on it because you have germs coming from your mouth sometimes, and then you put it on your eye and you could have a eye infection. But you can blow on it if you want to, just to make the time pass a little faster, or you can just wave it around like this. It doesn't really matter. But just make sure that you're putting a thin coat on there so it dries quick enough. You'll know that it's getting a little sticky and tacky once the white part starts to turn either a little bit clear or it has like a blue tint to it. Then you'll know that it's time to put it on your lid. I look so greasy, it's disgusting. I'm gonna try some of that kohl liner, put it on my waterline. I'm gonna tight line. Tight lining is basically you're lying like this is your waterline down here, and your tight line is that line underneath your top lashes. So I'm just gonna tight line right there. And this will just be very careful while doing this. Talking is not a good thing, but this is just to blend in the false lashes with your real lashes. Hey, you know what? Okay, this works. I'm gonna take my kohl liner and kind of, yeah, that works so much better, guys. Instead of taking liquid liner and filling it in, or the paint, I'm actually doing it with the kohl liner and making that line a lot thicker. This is what you get for not practicing before you film, maybe. I honestly think that putting on a huge voluminous lash makes a world of difference when it comes to this look. I didn't do anything to the lashes on this side. Now in this picture, she does have a black contact in this eye. I'm not gonna try and spend that money on a black contact. But I mean, if you're really truly into Halloween and you love this time of year and you're really true and dedicated to your look, by all means go out and get prescribed a black contact, whatever. So yeah, I think this look is really cute and it's something different than just the normal jack-o'-lantern look. The paint, I don't know. I mean, it's not bad paint, but it's like extremely greasy, which I know that's all Halloween stuff. But like, if you can find some black face paint that's easier to work with than this, please go and get that. I do recommend using a black kohl liner to finish up and make the lines a little more sharper. I do really recommend darkening up your waterline with the kohl liner and tight lining underneath your lashes. If you want to do like an eye look on this eye, you definitely can. You can do like a black smoky eye and then do some liner, and that'll make the lashes blend a little bit better with your real lashes. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this look, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below what kind of looks you would want me to film. I am doing, I think, 2 more Halloween looks before Halloween comes around, so keep your eyes open for that. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell right beside it, and make sure that you click always and not just sometimes, so that you'll always be notified when I upload on my next video. So until then, I hope you guys have a great rest of the day and a great rest of the week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.